Have you ever had trouble focusing all of your attention on your desires and intentions and find that it's not working and just want to give up? That's what I'm going to explain in today's video and why that's happening and what to do instead. Are you ready? Let's go. Welcome back. My name is Dom and I help people to step into their truth and power. In this video today, I am going to be sharing with you why focusing on your desires and intentions often doesn't work and what to do instead. Desire, intention, and focus. The more you focus on it, the more it grows. When we have a desire and we set a really strong intention, it's going to require us to focus on it regularly. In fact, for the context here of this conversation, I want to change the word I'm using. That word, focus. Have you ever noticed that when you're trying to focus on something, that it seemingly becomes harder to focus on it? Like distraction seems to seemingly increase? I know for me, there is a level of stress associated with trying to stay focused. And that stress actually drains my energy and pulls me away from the very thing I want to focus more on. And at some point, it even becomes too stressful to even deal with on a regular basis. Is anybody getting this? If you're with me and this is kind of resonating with you, type yes in the comments below. Type yes in the comments below. Because my gosh, this has happened to me, I think, my entire life. But over the last couple of years, I've done something that has been ridiculously simple, but extraordinarily powerful. And I want to share it with you. Now, I know that this might sound a little crazy at first, but anytime I found myself saying or feeling that I need to focus more on something, I reframed my words to be, I need to be more present with. I need to be more present with. Just notice for a moment the difference in how that feels. What are you noticing? For me, I feel less tension and more relaxed. I am able to actually fall into the presence I'm desiring to be much more with and at ease. I know that this simple reframe might sound crazy and maybe even a little esoteric for some of you, but when I did this, do you know what happened? I was no longer fighting with myself to stay focused. I felt calmer, and I'm just very present in the moment with what I am doing. There was no stress or resistance. This was a huge realization for me, and I've been using this ever since in situations like this. So maybe you heard the saying, where our focus goes, our energy flows. I'm inviting you to change that to be, where our presence goes, our energy flows. Where our presence goes, our energy flows. This shifts the focus from what we're doing in any moment to who we're being in any moment. And it's a 180-degree shift in our consciousness. You see, the more we're present with something, the more deeply engaged with it we actually become. And the more likely we'll come into relationship with it and experience influence from it. So if I want to change careers, the more present I am in that desire, not the more focus, the more present I am in that desire and living into my strong intention with that presence, I'm going to significantly increase the probabilities that I'm going to change careers more quickly and successfully. It's the same thing for increasing abundance in money, in love, or your health. It works the same way regardless of the life aspect you apply it to. And so when we're feeling passionate about our intention, it becomes so easy to become present in the moment with it. Even when it becomes hard, you'll still show up to it because we're not chasing the experience of trying to become focused on doing things. But our attention is in the present of becoming and being itself. I have found both through my own self and coaching other people that often when people are trying to focus and the moment they experience resistance, they lose their focus. And so they try to control their focus and eventually give up or shift their focus to something else that actually distracts them away from their strong intention. In being present, we are actually practicing the art of allowing instead of the art of trying to control our focus. And in practicing presence, you'll begin to notice that it has a direct influence on our identity and relationship with the very thing we're seeking to change in our life. We're not trying to constantly focus on it, but we're simply being present and in relationship with it each day. It's a whole different paradigm. It's a whole different energy and vibe to approach it with. Are you noticing this difference as I'm sharing it? Because in saying to myself, I don't need to focus more, but just need to be present with it, I know that I can feel a big difference in that. And the words that we choose to think and say, whether it's to ourselves or out loud, truly matter. Our words are extremely powerful. And I hope you are able to feel into this the way I do too. If you can feel into this, drop into comments. I can feel it. And so I'm curious, what are you taking away from this video about desire and being focused versus being present? Share it in the comments below because I want to be able to continue to support you as you move forward in your journey. And if you're needing help with this and need some further one-on-one support, I'm inviting you to reach out to me for a quick 20-minute phone call with me. It's completely free. Just click on the Speak with Dom link that I dropped in the comments and description box below. So I want to thank you today for joining me, and until I connect with you again for my next video, stay well, stay healthy, and stay empowered.